Hi everyone, it's Sister Jenna from America Meditating Radio. I hope you've been enjoying Wiseish, which you can get live on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube from 8:30 a.m. to 8:45. But you can also get it on demand 24/7. It's going to be your power boost for the morning. It's your daily dose for the soul. It's just going to encourage you to make the day that much more valuable. So join us. Looking forward to seeing you. Everyone, Om Shanti, and welcome to your spiritual vaccine hour. I'm your host, Sister Jenna, and I hope you're having a wonderful day today, as I do every day. I'm finding that as each moment moves forward, which is why we're alive, we're here to live in a forward movement process. It fascinates me how much our past keeps pulling us back. Have you felt that? It's like you have these ideas, you have these dreams, maybe you even have visions, and of course our visions are definitely always trying to pull us forward. But there's this recording in the deep, deep resources of our personality, where psychologists might say it's your subconscious, or mystics will say it's your deep impressions, it's in your aura, it's in your vibe, or in Sanskrit we'll say it's in your sanskaras, or what's in your chit, what's at the deepest part of your being. It's a mystery. And what I've learned for myself is only meditation, silence, reflection, remembrance of Baba, God, that can actually help me to get to that place below. Have you ever had a toothache? And it turns out to be where the nerve is affected, and then you go to the dentist and you have to get a root canal. You have to get a root canal, so they numb the area. That means you got to be numb so you don't feel the pain of taking out this infection. And then the dentist will go in, and then you hear him drilling. You can hear something is going on. Then he yanks and he pulls and he scrapes, and then he puts something else. Something has to fill our void. So then he puts another filling in. And one of the nice fillings now that they're using is porcelain. So they're putting the filling in, and it's a gentle process, and they're patching it back up, and then they buff it, then they clean it, then they ask you to bite down to make sure everything is going great. And in a few hours, the Novocaine or whatever they give you wears out, and you're able to eat, and you're able to carry on, and there's no more pain. That's what meditation does. When you go into meditation, it is there to help you to take care of certain pains, certain things that are going on inside of you that you can't get to. And only God's light and God's energy can go deep into the reservoir of where the pain is to take out that infection. But you do also need knowledge, information, enough information to know, well, how do I allow the energy to go deeper in, to get at it? And that's what I love about our spiritual vaccine hour. Each program, if you've been with us since March 16th, that's when we first started. Since March the 16th, we first started. And many of you who have started with us from that day, you know that we've been videotaping these conversations in the ashram and in the living room. And with me is Sister Geeta and Brother Santosh and our little pup called Happy. And every day we have tried our best to join you and to appreciate the energy that you also bring into the room, to talk about things that matter, to talk about our lives, to understand, how do we navigate this thing together and not alone. To be able to be honest enough with the self, even if you don't like what you see, you're deeply intelligent enough to know that your honesty will set you free. And by doing so, you're kind of removing the infection that might be going on somewhere inside, So many years ago, Daddy Janki had started this thing in the Brahma Kumaris called World Meditation Hour. And if you've done your research, proper research, so only go to the official Brahma Kumaris website, which I'd recommend. It's brahmakumaris.org. You'll get a chance to actually learn about the origin and the journey of this incredible spiritual organization and movement. So in the early 80s, Daddy Janky had come up with, we should pause every third Sunday of the month and create pure and peaceful thoughts and allow those thoughts to vibrate throughout the whole world. Now, at this particular point, all of our centers are closed all around the globe. So I want you to try to imagine what it must mean for an organization that runs very legitimately, has a system and a structure to keep 9,000 branches operating, that also caters to 1 million of its students in over 110 countries around the world. And I ask you to sit with that for a little and think on that and what that must mean to the leadership of the organization. And so since we've been closed down, everything that we're doing now is online, with via Zoom or YouTube or Facebook. And it has been basically a continuation of the service that we've offered when our facilities were closed. The meditation museums in the nation's capital are also still closed. We do go by ever so often, water the plants, sit for meditation, just feel the space again, create those nice peaceful vibrations that many of you who used to attend the various classes could appreciate, that energy that was in the space. So even last year alone, when we look at the production of the programs that we've done physically, we had organized over 300 events last year alone. That was 2019. And we are now in the middle of the year, and it is July, I believe, and we've done over 110 productions in the evening only. We're not talking about the wise-ish segments for the podcast that I host, America Meditating Radio, and we're not talking about all the other meetings and programs that we do. And I tell you this, it's the love for Baba that keeps us going, and it's not like there isn't this energy of I, me, or mine, because whenever we put that consciousness, the I, the me, and the mine, we're serving something that has transpired in our lives from the past, one. Secondly, we're feeding the vice of attachment, two, and as a result of that, we become burdened. So when you start to feel burdened, your energy starts to feel tired, your mind starts to feel lethargic, you are unfocused, you are struggling with feeling the energy of lightness or peace or love that you know is you. You know you are love, and you know that you are peace. You know it, especially when you find yourself saying something or doing something that you say, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have said that. It's like, what made you forget who you were, right? So this whole journey that we've been on together for the past almost 4 months, it's been really about us strengthening our inner world, the ability to feel, the permission to feel good long enough over a long period of time, that personality and nature inside of us becomes so natural that it becomes natural to be calm, it becomes natural to be peaceful, it becomes natural to be loving. And when you are not, you can feel how much it disturbs your spirit. It's like a violation against your soul. And you are the first one that suffers the consequence of that violation. And there's nobody to blame. You can blame a million things outside of you, why you chose to let go of your love and your peace, but it's on you. So sometimes we need help from our friends. Sometimes you need to be aware as you're walking around in your apartment, in your condo, in your home, or going for a stroll, or going by the park, or by the lake, or by the beach, or wherever you might be at this time as you're watching this. You might be in your living room, you might be in the kitchen preparing something and just hearing my voice in the background and not even looking at the screen. But however you are right now in this present moment, it's our invitation to invite you to accept, I'm not alone in my journey. There's always somebody with me to help. And what if, while you're just in the kitchen or in the living room or just doing things in the house or on the laptop working on a project that's due tomorrow, that you just feel that you might catch the vibrations, or you catch the pure wishes or the pure feelings of a thought energy that somebody has shared in the ethers. So why I think World Meditation Hour is so valuable is that you're coming into the wave of hundreds of thousands of people around the world in the Brahma Kumaris community that hold an hour of peace, pure feelings, good wishes, and they're allowing those energies to travel throughout their bodies, their spaces, their cities, their states, their countries, to the whole world. There's somebody right now in the world who feels alone, sad, hopeless, depressed, afraid, confused. And if your good wishes and your pure feelings can somehow vibrate and touch them to capture a glimmer of hope, how powerful is that? So for the next 45 minutes, we will basically pause, just creating that atmosphere, just that. Sending your good wishes to the family, to somebody you know that's struggling, to it was something I've been doing to the country, to the United States, like, wow, sending that loving vibration to this country. But I really want you to understand that what you think has a huge consequence on how you feel, but also how your relationships unfold, the environment that you live in, the way fortune comes to you or walks away from you. It has everything to do with what your thoughts are on your inner world. So, enjoy the next 45 minutes as we create the most beautiful, loving vibrations we possibly can for the well-being through our own lives, with our own lives, but it gets transmitted to the entire world. So welcome to World Meditation Hour. Always put this down in your book right now or in your phone. Every third Sunday, every Brahma, Kumar, and Kumari center around the world pauses for World Meditation Hour in the evenings from 6:30 to 7:30. So join us, make yourself comfortable, take an extremely deep breath. And let's give some peace to our planet.
My world is crying out for love. Especially those who are experiencing loss, conflict, or loneliness. For so many, our world is no longer a place of peace and love. Our quality of life is diminished under the influence of inappropriate values and selfish actions. I look upon my world with mercy and compassion. And I create a pure wish for the world to be healed. With my strength of spirit, I send to the world the light and energy of peace. With my loving heart, I surround my world with loving feelings and good wishes. With the conviction of pure values, I create a sincere wish for us all to live and work together in a loving community, living in the highest spiritual values of respect and cooperation. With my generous heart and pure spirit, I unite with the divine presence and love of God. Together, we bless our world. I sense God's peace and love passing through me and caressing the world, nurturing every soul, so that they can restore their own purity, peace, and power. In my mind, I see a joyful world. A world full of peace and love. A world without sorrow, where there is only the exchange of love and respect. I believe in the possibility of such a world. Our world will once again shine with grace. I recognize that I play a part in bringing this world into being. I keep love and respect shining in my heart always. I keep peace and truth in my spirit forever. live without fear in a world that's secure. Some say it's a fool's dream, but I'm not so sure. I see all your faces on my TV, driven and hungry with eyes full of tears, mourning your children, fathers and friends, caught in a war that just never ends. How long will it be till your life is mine, and all I believed in has turned into lies? With all that I am and all that I have, I send you this token, this love from my heart. Oh, I've seen a place much more than a dream, a place of such beauty it hurts just to see, a place of no pain, no crying, no war, where peace is the treasure that has been restored. If I had one wish, it would be this. It would be this. Sitting quietly, allowing the body to be comfortable and relaxed. I can feel the tension in my legs, my arms, my back, my shoulders, my neck, my face dissolve. The awareness of the body melts into the distance. I focus my thoughts on I, the being of light. In this awareness of I, the soul, with the power of my mind, I can travel
beyond the limits of my physical senses. My senses supply information of the physical dimension, but the power of my mind reaches far beyond the limits of matter. The power of my mind transcends the limits of time, of distance, of the physical universe. I enter another dimension. One of light, of silence. I find myself in a space of silence. A world of light stretching into infinity. A place where I can see no walls, surrounded by light. Here, in the element of light, my natural element, I too, the being of light, sparkle. This is where I belong. This is my home. I recognize this place. I had forgotten it. And now I have rediscovered it. It feels comfortable and very familiar. This is my home, the world of light, the land of silence, of peace. From this dimension, I can look down and I see the blue pearl, the jewel, planet Earth, slowly spinning down below. I see how precious and how fragile it is. It has been my home for a long, long time. But now, in my original home, the world of light, I realize that that beautiful planet is actually the stage. It provides a wonderful stage where I can play my part, where I interact with my global family, where I share responsibility with all my brothers and sisters. But that is the stage. And this, the world of silence, is my home. I have returned home. I have come home again. And I stay in the world of light, quietly, comfortably, recharging, replenishing my own store of light, of silence.
Where do I go with all these feelings and all these faces and open doors when everyone else seems so serene and I just feel so insecure? And where do I go when all the pieces of my heart lay on the floor? You say, come into the light, why don't you? Come into the light, why don't you? Come on now, come into the light. Where do I go with all these memories and all these bags filled up with shame? And how should I feel when you call me an angel and dress me in a crown of gold? And what should I do when tears of sorrow just won't stay inside these eyes? You say, come into the light, why don't you? Come into the light, why don't you? Come on now, come into the light. What should I do when a gentle hand it reaches out to take my own? And how should I feel when tears of joy they just won't stay inside these eyes? And what will I do when I start to love you and really trust and know you're there? You say you'll be in the light where I am. You'll be in the light where I am. Come on now, come into the light. You'll be in the light where I am. You'll be in the light where I am. Come on now, come into the light.
I imagine our world. I see it in front of me now. A beautiful globe. I imagine myself as a guardian of that world, an angel, a being of light. I carry in my hand a single candle, ever burning. I approach this globe, this planet, our home. And I select a particular spot for my candle. And I step away a little. I use this candle as a focus for my good wishes. I am the guardian. I am the angel. The protector. And I send my thoughts to this particular part of the globe. Thoughts of love and of peace. My thoughts are beams of light, thought after thought, light after light, focused upon this particular part of the globe designated by my candle. And I continue to send